After 100 loops, I believe I've discovered the most darkest and uncovered secrets of Silent Hill short message. I'm pretty fucking certain that there's not a video on YouTube that has covered this. I've looked at all of them. If I am wrong, then this man is right. Harry's the GOAT, man. If I almost please go and watch this video after if you care. Now, this video is extremely long. I'm breaking it up into several parts. Just stick with me. The first initial playthrough, if you have not seen the game, even if you have, just watch it. I'll let the notes play out in order and all articles on their own. You'll hear my mouth enough at the end. I'm going to prove to everyone why you're wrong about this letter, who it's for, what it's about. You're completely fucking wrong. This is the most darkest shit I've seen in such a long time. Like I'm so excited after several hours. I mean, a month. I've been editing this for a month. This shit is crazy.
It's about that time.
Seeking a connection with others is a sign of weakness. It's running away. The strongest animals don't form groups. They act alone and need only themselves to survive. Those who betray themselves to fit into a group are pathetic. There's no beauty in living like that. I want to be strong on my own, without a group. If there were only someone who would understand that to adult me. Just... Oh, yeah. Maya told me to come here. Where are you, Maya?
The hell if I know. What is that? Oh, okay, it's the light. Shit. Okay. Okay, see, we're already doing stupid shit like this, alright? Look, it's making me stutter. I don't fuck around with things. Bent over backwards, twitching, dolls, or maybe crying demonic sounds, okay? Why is this even down here? Or in here? Wait. Oh. Okay. Whew. My asshole was completely ready to just discharge. No exit. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. Alright. I'm not sure if we should go in there. We didn't miss anything, did we? Ah, fuck. Here we go.
Maya?
Yo, this is probably the most... Yo, I like this. This is like the world's problem right here. Or, well, at least America's. Fuck off your phones. It's walking cell phones. Alright, let me stop. This is serious.
Did Maya do this? CB. Cherry blossom. That's Maya's signature. She's... amazing. The city's a blank canvas, begging for us to paint it with our hopes and dreams. I want to show the hidden side of girls, their impulses, their urges. What are you hiding inside? Don't worry about what people think. Be proud. How could I ever be proud of myself?
What the hell is that noise? No. What the hell is that? What the f... Oh my god. Oh. Breathe. Was there blood there before? Or this a room full of sticky notes? Creep, insane, loser, creep, stupid. What are these intrusive thoughts?
What's with this place? Why all the sticky notes? Loser! Stupid! Liar! Crazy! Crybaby! Ugly! I hate you, dumb! Go away! She never said anything nice.
Let's get the hell out of here, man. Oh.
Antidepressants. I've taken enough medication.
Wait, whose room is this? What the f...
This is all your fault! Bad things happen because of you! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Mom.
How do I get out of here?
Maya?
What the hell is happening? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Oh no. Open the fucking door.
Where am I?
Oh no, I'm stuck.
Am I safe? Where did it even go? What the fuck was that thing?
Are these seals? These look like seals. What the hell is that chiming noise? Oh shit, that scared me. Damn, and she got her bush growing out? What's that noise? It's in here.
Cherry blossoms bloom within the grasp of death. With most flowers, the rot sets in, then they fall. That's the price of new life. Not cherry blossoms, though. They bloom beautiful, they fall beautiful. That's how I want my life to be. Why is she not replying? Come on! I have to find her.
I have a bad feeling, dude.
Open. That monster. It's gone, right? The famous suicide spot. Creepy. Maya, I hope you're all right. Amelie doesn't get it. Gotcha. So you don't really like this place. I get it. People in this town see graffiti as nothing but trashy doodles. And my classmates talk about me. Might not be a bad idea to leave town, actually. The great thing about graffiti is the world's your canvas. And as long as I'm with you, I can have fun anywhere. There's no way out.
Hey, Cherry Blossom.
Maya, are you here? Is this your studio? Are these Maya's sketches? These aren't even finished. And they look this good. They seem happy. A new life. So full of life. Maya? Why won't she reply? Where are you? Am I going crazy?
Whoa.
It's beautiful. Who did Maya have in mind? Did you post this too? Even more followers. I lost followers again. Some new followers here. I need to upload stuff like this to get as many likes as Maya.
Sexy, loving it. Stop with the boring photos already.
No sexy stuff, no followers.
Wow, hate your followers.
Congrats on reaching your follower goal.
Come on, we want sexy pics already.
Just stop! Please!
I'm sorry. You have your own situation to deal with. I was out of line. I was thinking selfishly. I'm so sorry. No, I shouldn't have gotten mad like that. Thanks, Anita. I guess I haven't accepted Maya's death yet. Huh? Why did she jump from the villa? Why did she have to die? Maya's dead? Wait. Maya's really dead? How could I forget that? Are you all right, Anita? Hello? Hello? Who's this?
Find it.
Who?
What the fuck? Oh no. Oh fuck. Wait, does the phone get staticky when this thing is close? Holy shit. Oh no. Oh! What the fuck? Oh! What the hell? But this wasn't open before.
Maya died. But her art lives on. Even more followers. No one is ever going to notice me. This is where I jumped from.
Bad things happen because of you!
Maybe I can be like her. Here goes. Am I back at the villa? But why didn't I die? What the fuck?
do this? Wait, it's back on?
You suddenly got power back to your cell phone? Get the fuck out of here. What is this?
How could somebody do this? Some people really have nothing better to do. Wait. I bet it was these guys.
Holy fuck. Wait. Wait, did these guys do something? Did these people do something to Maya that caused her to jump, or did they push her?
What's this?
What? Wow. Yeah, we are really dead.
This is just like
Wait,
before.
what?
You're so good to me, but you're leaving me behind. Did Maya really not say anything? Like, at all?
So what'd you think of the book? The author killed themselves when they were young. Something beautiful from something tragic. It's kinda enchanting, isn't it? I wonder what they were thinking right before they died. Anyway, I didn't think you'd share your thoughts in a letter. You really are shy, aren't you? I actually kinda like that, though. You write in a really flowery and passionate way. I can't wait to read more.
Oh wait, this was the room with the seal. Oh, the seal's been broken. Huh. What the hell is this?
Wonder what those guys are talking about. Fortune telling? A lot of people are getting into that, huh? believe in that stuff? Well, I think there's something real about it. My great-grandmother was a fortune teller. I hear people here used to treat her like some sort of prophet. But they all eventually turned on my great-grandmother. Guess you can predict other people's futures, but not your own.
Amelie hated the way her brother looked at her. I bet she wants to leave to get away from all that. This is for the college Amelie wants to go to. Too hard on myself, huh? Amelie's the only one who thinks that. School.
Go away!
What the hell?
Get out, you freak!
Slut!
Your art's fucking weird, cocky piece of shit!
Shut your whore mouth! Ugly!
Oh shit, here we go. There we go. Which way do I go? Are these eyeballs? Oh no, I hear it behind me. I hear it behind me. I feel like I ran through here like 7 times already. What the fuck? Oh! Shit. Oh! Oh! No fucking way. No way, we're...
Why are you chasing me?
Okay. I've been running all my life. Let's go. Boom. Oh. I don't know what just happened. Did I get stunned? 207. I'm dead. Look how fast it is. Oh, turn around. I'm stunned. I'm dead. I'm dead. Wait, wait. I've never been here. Wait, wait. Don't fucking turn around.
Why are you chasing me?
Yeah, ask it a question.
Not again. Not again. What did I do to deserve this? Oh, what the fuck am I supposed to find?
Some of the picture's done. Or more of it, anyway.
The girl in this picture is Amelie.
Wait, were they in the release? Wait. No. No, 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 no. No, no, I'm jumping to conclusions. Never mind. Don't mind me. No, we wouldn't do this, did we? We had nothing to do with... No fucking way. There's no way we killed this girl.
This guy looks familiar. They're hurt. Where are you going? Yeah, that's right. Amelie.
What's that? Oh, you like what you see? Come closer then. Wait a sec. You two are from my class. Those glasses look good on you. Sorry, she's so cute. I couldn't help myself. Feel free to stop by anytime. You're always welcome.
Maya only ever cared about Amelie. She didn't see me. I was invisible to her.
So we were right. Or at least about the part of them being together. So did we get jealous? Did we get jealous and kill her, maybe? There's no way. No, because that doesn't make sense. You know what? Both of them could be dead. We're all fucking dead. I think everyone's dead. Everyone is dead. We're all dead. What?
The library. So I'm back at school.
There's no beauty in any of this. Oh, sorry. I was just thinking about something. I borrowed that book you wanted. I finished it, so it's all yours. I wrote my impressions in a letter. Read it when you get home, okay?
Where was it? That book. Looks like there's space for a book here. Wait, I think I know these. No way. It's like that other school. Why does this always happen? I've never seen land like that before. That's not true. What? Maya's locker. No, it's not here. It wasn't here before either. I know what's inside, and I can't look away. Here it is. What's this letter? Was it inside the book?
Remember when I said I wanted to live like a cherry blossom? To be beautiful and dignified for a fleeting moment, simply by letting go of life. Daring to bloom, knowing it won't last. and so falling in vivid color. I wish I could live like that. I want to experience true beauty, if only for a moment. I met someone who made me feel different. He showed me a whole new world, gave me hope. I honestly thought he could help me find a new me. I felt it with all my heart. But people didn't understand us. Didn't want that from us. In the end, they took my hope from me. They took him away. People who can't achieve beauty seek comfort in others. They fear anyone different, hate them, try to tear them down. I can't take much more of this. I wish you and I could run away together, Amelie. Just me and you.
Maya. She was asking Amelie for help. But I just... Maya, you have everything. You're way more talented than me. So, why? Why take Amelie from me? You acted like I wasn't even there. Amelie is my friend. She's mine! I only wanted to take her down a bit. She was taking Amelie away from me. She wouldn't pay attention to me. How was I supposed to know she'd actually kill herself? Forgive me, Maya! finally get it. I know what you wanted me to find.
What's up?
I'm so sorry, Amelie. Maya died because I killed her.
What are you talking about?
You and Maya wrote letters to each other, right?
Yeah, but then Maya jumped off the villa roof.
Well, there was supposed to be one in the last book you had, too.
What?
That letter. That letter was a message for you.
Why are you telling me this, Anita?
I was jealous of Maya. I was afraid she'd take you away from me. My mom was right. I should never have been born. Oh, wait, Anita, calm down. What?
Okay, this shit ain't making sense. Now it's really not making sense.
I jumped off the building.
Twice. Unless I was right, maybe we were alive the first time, died the second time, and now we're stuck here. Wait, what? Holy fuck.
Even if I die, this doesn't end. How many times do I have to go through this?
It's not a loop, it's a spiral. No, in this case, it's definitely a loop. There's no getting out of this, I can tell you that. Holy shit. Don't you dare go outside. Oh, fuck. Set that in. Another dead end.
is our living room. Why won't you listen to a damn thing I say? I'm giving up my life for you!
Dude, look how fucking high the trash is. And the trash bags are moving. This place has become a dump. Look. Ah. Wait a second. Why am I short? This counter, we used to be able to see the knife. Are we getting younger? No way, no way. So guys, I've been looking for the source of the baby crying. I've been looking for the source of this child crying for the past like 2 minutes. Little behold. I think it's coming from here.
Stop.
That sounds fucking wild. Wait, was this door open before? What the fuck is happening, bro?
You disobeyed me again! You can just stay in there! Don't lock me in here! Let me out! Mom! This is all your fault! Bad things happen because of you! Never have been born! You're a burden! A curse for my mother! Yeah, that's exactly it! My mother yelled at me, and me, locked me up! She inflicted the curse on my womb, and I gave it life! I'm sorry, Mom! Mom, let me out! Please don't leave me! Mom! Please don't leave me! Please don't leave me!
I'm a curse. You always said you'd be better off without me.
You're not my daughter! You're a burden! A curse for my mother!
You're wrong, Mom. I am your daughter. And just like you, I'm cursed.
Wait, wait, what? What? Oh no. Wait, did we just land back in our apartment again?
Gonna be alone forever.
Oh no, we're back in the studio. Why are we back here?
Wait. She killed herself half a year ago? Then that means I've been here this whole time? What'll it take for you to forgive me? Please, end this. Just let me die. Is this me? When did she draw this?
I want to show the hidden side of girls. Their impulses, their urges. What are you hiding inside? Don't worry about what people think. Be proud.
So, she did notice me.
What the hell?
I was so happy when my mom liked the first picture I drew. I could have had a different life, too. I guess someone finally did love me. You actually noticed me. I never thought you would. Amelie, what should I do?
Anita, what's up?
I'm sorry, Amelie. I'm such a piece of shit. I had no idea she'd do that.
What are you talking about? Did something happen?
I thought I was invisible. That I didn't matter. No matter what anyone said. I didn't listen.
Anita?
But you and Maya, both of you did see me. I should have figured that out sooner.
Anita, wait. Where are you right now?
Thank you, Amelie. You were always there for me. I'm going to go apologize to Maya now.
Wait! Anita! Calm down. Just listen to me.
Amelie.
I am here for you, Anita.
Seeking a connection with others is a sign of weakness. It's running away. The strongest animals don't form groups. They act alone and need only themselves to survive. Those who betray themselves to fit into a group are pathetic. There's no beauty in living like that. But I don't really mind. I just want someone to understand me. For those I love, and for those who love me, I want to keep moving forward and never look back to 18-year-old me.
Moving day. It feels kind of scary leaving my hometown, but I'll be fine. I have my best friend with me.
Loneliness creeping to my skin, endless pain, dropped in vain.
Alright, this is why we've come here. The meat and fucking potatoes. Listen. Before we even go any further, we're going to have a firm handshake right now, alright? You're going to promise me, if I show you something that you have not seen anywhere, I'm talking about some deep level, you investigation type shit. If you go like, wow, or holy shit, you got to promise to at least hit a fucking like, subscribe, comment, do something, okay? From this point forward, just consider everything to be fact from my perspective. Even though this is a complete theory, there's no proof of anything. It's just a complete fucking theory. But I promise you, it'll be super entertaining. Hopefully, we have some fun. And let's wrap the fuck in. Kettenstadt was a small town in the 1930s that had booming success due to blessings from the Witch of the Far East. Those wishing for a piece of that success did storm the town to support her. The current governing power of the town didn't take kindly to the shift in influence or religious belief. The mayor believed he was at risk of losing everything. He feared her, and the town didn't listen to him anymore. The mayor took his most loyal followers, and in 1947 began to set fire to everyone who supported her and everything that they owned. During the midst of all this, the witch was injured and sent to the hospital to recover from her injuries, but somehow, some way, she became ill and jumped off the roof. Well, I believe that she was surrounded. I believe she was chased to the roof and they threw her the fuck off. And this witch wasn't just any witch, she was powerful and she cursed the fuck out of everyone there. They never recovered. The mayor did regain control over the town, but they suffered, and for decades to come. Kettenstadt was no longer the place to even start a family. The population was on a complete fucking decline. Miscarriages were doubled, and for some particular reason, everyone in their 20s began to run away. The child abuse was so fucking bad that there were even reported cases of mothers killing their children, or at least that's known to be the case. Now, if we fast forward a few decades, you would think that possibly Kettenstadt would have some type of rebound. Well, no, it continued to fall. And soon after COVID arrived, the place was in complete fucking shambles. There was even a point where investors were going to attempt to help rebuild this place, but they just couldn't do it. And remember the witch's curse? Well, that same curse since 1947 have made young teenage girls of the town jump off of this fucking building, known now as the Villa, which I believe is the same exact building, the hospital, that the witch was thrown off of. Think about it. Now, soon after COVID hit, the Villa suffered bankruptcy. It became fucking abandoned. Now, that didn't stop a bunch of graffiti artists going in and creating some really amazing work, but the sad part is that didn't stop the continuous amounts of young teenage girls going to this place and jumping off. You would find it really strange to even go here and try to make art when the entire history of the place is so fucking dark. Now what's really strange is with all the different type of artists in here, there's one artist that really stood out, and their work was quite amazing. So amazing that even though this place is known for the sad stories of people throwing themselves off the top of the building, uh, there was one particular artist that was almost, well, idolized. Her art stuck out. You could really see that our art meant something. It wasn't just a little bit of spur in the wall. Remember the Witch of the Far East? Well, meet her great granddaughter, Maya, also known as CB or Cherry Blossom. Sometime in early 2020, two students stumbled upon Maya painting in an abandoned portion of the villa. Remember, it's 2020, and I believe it's early 2020, and the villa still has residents. Maya, being the friendly and welcoming person that she is, welcomes the two students to come closer and check out her work, only later discovering that the students are from her class. This is the very first formal meeting between the group of girls. Within moments of the girls' meeting, Maya is drawn immediately to Amelie, so drawn that she even grabs the hand of Amelie and sends an open invitation to visit Maya at any time. At this moment, it may appear that Amelie is shy, but really she's just blushing. It also appears that Amelie is completely comfortable with herself and she's not really worried about what anyone may think. Now, we should go just slightly into Amelie's background. Now, she is an adopted child and she has an older brother who's been off to college. Now, Amelie wants nothing more than to escape this town. Even after everything that she's been through, she continues to study endlessly to be accepted into our number one pick for college next year. Now understand that this is Amelie's everything. Regardless of what happens, this is her fucking life to make it to this school. Now, we can't forget that this was, in fact, an introduction between three girls. We can't forget the third. Remember Miss Krista Planner? No, you don't. Well, I bet you remember the story about the baby boy who was shoved in the fridge after his mom found him dead in the closet. Well, she also had a daughter. Her name is Anita. And at this time, Anita and Amelie are established friends. Now, while we have the scene set, I just want to go ahead and get everyone out here. We have Maya, Amelie, and Anita. They are all physically present. Now, during the time of them all meeting over the course of time, Maya and Amelie become a little closer. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Not really. Especially not for Amelie. Now, remember when I said Amelie is adopted? Well, her brother's coming back home. He's been in college for a few years now. As you can imagine, he's a few years older than Amelie as well. At some point in the past, there may have been something that took place that caused her to fear. So she decided to reach out to her friend, Anita, asking if she'd go shopping. But Anita, being Anita, unfortunately just completely tanks her cry for help, essentially.
Amelie hated the way her brother looked at her. I bet she wants to leave to get away from all that.
December the 23rd arrives, and Amelie is kind of unsettled a bit. She can't study, and studying, again, is everything to her. Something must have taken place in her past where her brother must have come on to her, and it was a very uncomfortable experience. And she's kind of in denial about the fact, and she tells herself that it may not have been that serious, but understand this is her much older brother. As time passes with Anita just completely turning down her offers, Maya and Amelie become much closer friends. Even though all three girls lived in the same apartment building and they all went to the same school, I believe that Maya and Amelie became very close friends. You can even say best friends. Amelie at one point even opened up about how much she wants to leave town to Maya.
Gotcha. So you don't really like this place. I get it. People in this town see graffiti as nothing but trashy doodles. And my classmates talk about me. Might not be a bad idea to leave town, actually. The great thing about graffiti is the world's your canvas. And as long as I'm with you, I can have fun anywhere.
Multi-perspectivity. Now, I had to search what the fuck this was. Don't think this is just something in my vocabulary. But in my mind, I caught on to something that was going on, and I'm like, what the hell is this? There's something really strange. Well, I couldn't. It took me a very long time to even catch on to what my brain was telling me, but it just wasn't making sense. And I'm talking about, I played this game for several fucking hours, loop after loop, and it didn't hit me until the later loops on what was happening. And I'm like, oh. And finally, when I was able to take a step back and look at everything, it all made fucking sense. So basically, to lead into what I'm rambling on about, I couldn't understand on why initially in this scene, when we were talking, we're Amelie right now, by the way, and we were talking to Maya, I couldn't figure out why we kept staring at the fucking steps. It just didn't make sense. So we're going to go through it together here. This is definitely 100% Amelie talking to Maya about leaving town or wanting to leave town. Then once she leaves, I'm thinking that maybe we're daydreaming about leaving town, and then I'm like, there has to be something invisible I'm not seeing. And I'm like, invisible? It's fucking Anita. The devs even try to remind us of sticky notes over in the corner. Anita views herself as invisible. We're seeing multiple perspectives going on all throughout the game. And then this last shot, I'm going to reveal something super dark later on in the game that I do not think has been uncovered yet. So we're going to look through the shot again and do a shot for Amelie and then Anita.
Gotcha. So you don't really like this place. I get it. People in this town see graffiti as nothing but trashy doodles. And my classmates talk about me. Might not be a bad idea to leave town, actually. The great thing about graffiti is the world's your canvas. And as long as I'm with you, I can have fun anywhere. Cherry blossoms bloom within the grasp of death. With most flowers, the rot sets in, then they fall. That's the price of new life. Not cherry blossoms, though. They bloom beautiful, they fall beautiful. That's how I want my life to be. Remember when I said I wanted to live like a cherry blossom? The city's a blank canvas, begging for us to paint it with our hopes and dreams. I want to show the hidden side of girls, their impulses, their urges. What are you hiding inside? Don't worry about what people think. Be proud.
How could I ever be proud of myself?
Now, while we're already on the topic of Anita, this may be a good opportunity for me to expose some of my theory I have about Anita's past, which may also support pretty much the entire video. Repressed memories occur when trauma is too severe to be kept in a conscious memory, and it is removed by repression or dissociation, or both. Throughout the game, we pretty much have "it's all your fault" thrown at us by our mother, sticky notes, by everything. December the 29th, Anita essentially lost her father. Her parents separated, and it was just her little brother, her mother, and a completely different apartment outside of the villa, but still in the same town. Anita's mother was so determined on impressing and making her new partner happy that she allowed him to come over and essentially drink himself to death. Anita's mother even stopped cleaning, even stopped feeding them. At one point, she even began to lock them in the closet because it stressed her new boyfriend out. And they would bang and claw every day and all fucking night. It got so bad that the neighbors would even report the mother to Child Welfare Center of Kettenstadt. She began to even complain why other people were in her business after reporting children screaming all night. It was terrible. The mother began to lock them in there, and it just still wasn't enough. She was so worried about losing this guy that she just kept them in there. She would even get mad that they were loud, that they clawed at the door. She didn't know what else to do, but she knew if she didn't figure something out, that she would lose her new boyfriend, and that's all that mattered to her. So she had to get serious. She had to take more drastic measures. In the game, when we're walking around in a smaller form of Anita, essentially her child form, we can hear echoes outside. Kids, people playing, happiness. Anita wasn't allowed to go outside. It even got to the point where her mother would threaten her that she couldn't eat. Now, I couldn't quite put my hand on why I kept seeing dolls all around the fucking loops with cuts and decapitated limbs and all. It was just really weird to see baby dolls tortured like this, and I was like, what the fuck does this mean? Now, I knew this had to have been some type of repressed memory of the baby brother, but I didn't really know why the dolls were all hard. Why are they bloody? Imagine not being able to eat or go outside unless we kept mommy happy, unless we kept our little brother quiet. Mommy would get mad.
I'm giving up my life for you! If you want food, do what I say!
Anita's mother knew what was going on in the closet. Anita was keeping her brother too quiet.
Stop.
The report never said anything about the mother admitting that both kids were locked in the closet during this time. He only admitted to the boy being locked in the closet. This makes me believe that Anita was completely free, but pressure was applied to her to keep her little brother quiet, ultimately killing him. It was all her fault.
Let me out! Ah!
You'd be better off without me.
You're not my daughter. You're a burden. A curse from my mother.
You're wrong, Mom. I am your daughter. And just like you, I'm cursed.
Loser. Stupid. Liar. Crazy. Crybaby. Ugly.
My theory is that Anita's mother had company over this night. Anita, for once, was trying to behave, maybe because she was fucking starving. Maybe because she didn't want to claw herself out of the closet tonight, so she was quiet. Little brother wasn't, though. That's why he was forced in there in this particular night. Remember, the mother admitted to locking only the brother in the closet. But only he continued to cry and continued to frustrate the boyfriend. So Anita's mother took more drastic action. She went into that room and told her to keep him fucking quiet. The mother even admitted to knowing what's going on in the closet. Sadly, Anita may have suffocated her little brother. Maybe she tried keeping him quiet for too long and stopped him from breathing. All right, December 2020. I don't want to go too deep, so let's take a step back real quick. All right, I don't want to bust our load all in the fucking first 15 minutes of this analysis. Now, to anyone who think Amelie is alive, as great as a character that I think Amelie has been through this entire fucking game, she's not, and I'm going to show you why she's not. Amelie has a discussion with her father regarding the rebuilding of the town. Of course, COVID completely shut that down, right? What dreams did anything have during that time? Everything was canceled. You know, in 2019 is when the brother was believed to have come on to Amelie. Again, the brother has been in college for several years. Amelie would be underage. I bet you couldn't be adopted and try to tell your father that his son is coming on to you, right? Bet you really can pretty much only talk to a friend about something like that. I bet you'd run and get out of that situation, hopefully at least for a little while. But Anita, oh man.
Amelie hated the way her brother looked at her. I bet she wants to leave to get away from all that.
Now don't forget, Amelie is dedicated. But even that dedication is broken merely by the presence of her older brother. He stared at her. Didn't bother her too much while she was studying, but he just fucking stared at her. Weird, right? Soon into the following year, Amelie is killing it. She's about to get to where she needs to be. Maybe she wants to celebrate this time around. Maybe she wants to go shopping. Maya would go. And they went out all the fucking time. Growing so close that I'm confident in saying that they may have even become closer friends than Anita and Amelie may have ever been. A lot of people have the impression that for some particular reason, Anita and Amelie are best friends. Now, that may be the case. I could be completely wrong, but I don't really think that is in this particular situation, which is sad. Now, I know Anita views herself as invisible, but why would your best friend not be able to see you? Even if the developers want to play a trick on us, why would we not see our best friend? Kind of strange. That's not saying that we don't see her at all, but come on now. Our best friend. Now, Amelie is an amazing person. I think the best person in the entire fucking game. And she's always continued to try to be on very good terms with Anita. Constant fucking support. I'm not even more support than I could ever provide anyone in my family or anyone in my friendly circle. I mean, this girl has always been there trying to provide some type of fucking support, whether it be emotionally, educationally. It doesn't fucking matter what it is. Now, test day is coming up. The biggest test of Amelie's life. She fucking aced it too. Flying colors. Fast forward, she's even getting materials in the mail for her #1 college pick. This is Amelie's fucking dream. Like, everything. With Amelie leaving for college soon, she thinks about Anita, as she always does. Even tries to push her in the right direction of potentially deciding to go to college and do something that she loves. You guys know how Anita is, right? You know how she gets. But one thing that I picked up on is that Amelie never mentions, hey, yeah, I'll come back for you too, right? She just is worried about her parents. She's not worried about Anita. She's gonna be fucking gone. I'm telling you, she has no intentions on ever wanting to come back here, other than her parents and the expectations to do so. Anita snaps out on Amelie because Amelie suggests, hey, maybe you should start posting your drawings. Maybe they can lead you somewhere. Amelie still apologizes.
I'm sorry. You have your own situation to deal with. I was out of line. I was thinking selfishly. I'm so sorry.
September the 22nd, 2021. This is just 2 days before Amelie's orientation, as she can hear her parents arguing about bankruptcy. You know, what's fucked up is that the next day, a mother storms out, pushes her to the side. Amelie is trapped there, no school, and visited by her brothers on the holidays. What do you think that make you feel? You think she showed up for orientation? You think her family has the funds? September the 25th, witnesses reported seeing Amelie jump from the top of the villa. Staff at the school even confirmed that she was so fucking distraught over not being able to go to school due to troubles at home. Anita tried contacting her this day. Never replied. Amelie would always reply, right? It's strange that they say that there wasn't a diary or note found, but I find that completely misleading. The reason why you don't see it is because we read it. And when I say we, I mean we're the brother in this case reading it. We came home due to the funeral and we went in our sister's room and saw that there was a fucking page about how I touched her. How much she couldn't stand to be around me. People might think that I killed her. I just can't let something sitting like that around, right? And then we have Anita just a few days after making a post. So fucked up. Due to recent events, place even shut down. Fuck. Now, the community believes that Maya either died first or she died last. I believe that she did die second. My theory will provide a timeline leading up to Maya's death while also revealing hidden truths and some even darker secrets. Now let's take a trip to Maya's studio where we'll locate a sketchbook that supports Maya's life leading up to meeting Amelie and Anita. Now, a lot of what we're going to see initially is all surface level general knowledge type of shit. But what I'm hoping to do here is at least get us to think a little bit deeper anyway. So this sketchbook is essentially Maya's timeline. This isn't anything that we could miss. It's painted right out in front of us. Now, these are very, beautiful sketches. Most of these are already painted up throughout the villa, but they're all painted up throughout the villa in a very specific timeline. And this matters so much more later. And trust me, it'll all make sense. So let's take a picture of this gent here. We see this guy a lot popping up everywhere for Maya. And that bracelet, that's a very important bracelet. Now, again, this is all general knowledge, but Maya has that same bracelet. Now, let's keep a good understanding or memory of the arm or wrist that bracelet is on her left wrist. So she has this bracelet already on before meeting Anita and Amelie. Think about This means that this gentleman has already been in Maya's life to make some type of impact well before even meeting the girls. And I also believe that Maya may have met this person potentially while she was not attending the same school as the rest of the girls. Now, there is a point in Maya's studio where we locate a pregnancy test that's positive. The game never really goes in any direction with this, they completely just drop it off, but if you really think about it, it's staring us right in the face. Many of us do believe that this is Maya's pregnancy test and that this gentleman did get her pregnant. Now, unfortunately, they kind of drop it off because, well, what happens? The miscarriage rate, it's more than double than it's ever been. With them completely dropping it off and Maya not even being in a picture when she may have gotten pregnant, he could have lost the child some time ago. After separating from her past love, Maya painted him. I think that Maya visited that painting at some point and she was assaulted. I think she was completely caught off guard and she was fucking surrounded by a group of students from her school. I'm not 100% sure if they assaulted her, but I think it was so fucking bad that this next thing happened. You ever notice that all the students have darts in them? What do you do when you go to... You shoot darts, right? We even have a conversation here about a bunch of classmates being hospitalized. Maya, we're hurt by these people. Anita thinks they deserve it. As I said, you shoot darts, right? Kind of strange that a bunch of students would have darts in them. It almost would make you think that they died or got shot. Fast forwarding a few months after Amelie died, Maya isn't really having the best time. She hasn't been in a good mood. She hasn't even been able to lose herself in her graffiti. She's unsure of what the fuck is going on. Even having problems at home. Now, of course, she's even questioning, like, why the fuck do I feel like this? Because she gets bullied? Is it because she lost the love of her life? Could be. She did also lose a child. She even thought about maybe jumping off. She went up there and thought about Amelie this day. She could have jumped right the fuck off. Right there. She's so close on the edge, she's even getting queasy. That high. Fuck. Now with Maya not having Amelie to talk to, she really only continues to talk to Anita through letters, through books that they share.
Those who betray themselves to fit into a group are pathetic. There's no beauty in living like that. I want to be strong on my own, without a group. If there were only someone who would understand that to adult me.
Look, I'm about to blow everyone's fucking top off right now, right? Listen. The second book is missing because Maya hasn't finished it yet. Anita had already given her impressions in the letter to Maya after completing the first book. This book nor the letter were meant for Amelie. Amelie is dead at the time that the second book is being used by Maya. Please stick with me here. Now, it may seem a little fucking confusing because you're like, well, there is a letter in there for Amelie. Yes, there was, but listen. Just to give you a heads up, Amelie doesn't know anything about these fucking books, okay? He doesn't, you're like, okay, well, look, this whole conversation took place after Maya has suffered some type of event from those students. Maya wouldn't open up about what happened. All she previously talked about was a book that she was reading, which was the first book. It was the very first book. This book is not meant or even about Amelie. It's about her boyfriend or lover, whatever you want to call him. Now, remember I said the wrist? Remember I said pay attention to the wrist? Guys, listen. The wrist. Listen, it's right fucking here. Did anyone even look up the book? Did anyone look up the book? I told you I'm gonna blow your fucking tops off, right? Now, just to reinforce what the left wrist, it's in front of me. Check this out.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Charlotte, and today's YouTube video is a book review to the book Wait For You by Jennifer L. Armitage. So the book follows Avery. Avery is this, I think she's 19 when the book starts off, and she moves all the way from Texas to this small town right like at the opposite end, so very far away from home. And she is super like shy, and she just like kind of wants to keep her head down and just get done with it, kind of like get done with college. And then you always get like kind of snippets because she's kind of running from something back in her hometown happened, and it really messed with her, and it was really disturbing and life-changing for her, and she's never really been the same afterwards. And so she's just kind of trying to fit in and just kind of like escape from what is like going on at home, I guess. And so she goes to this small town college, and she just literally wants to fit in, just not make a scene. And she meets Cam, and Cam is this golden boy. Everybody loves him. He's always super cheerful, always super happy, very excited about everything. And he used to be a football star, but something in his past happened that changed also him, and he no longer plays football. And so these two very different characters meet. They literally run into each other, like she runs into him, and all she wants to do is just kind of forget about him and just keep her head down and just fit in, finish college, you know, go on with her life. And then she actually finds out that Cam is literally her neighbor, so she doesn't live in the dorms, but she lives in like an apartment, and her apartment neighbor is Cam. So these two form a very likely friendship, and they are just friends, they're just hanging out. And the more the book kind of progresses. Don't know if you can hear that in the background. My dog just started barking and that threw me off. You kind of get like more detail about Avery's past, and also about Cam's past. And something very, very dramatic happened in Avery's past. Actually, two things that were very dramatic, and the same with Cam. And for Avery, it's very, very hard to like open up to Cam, and she just doesn't want to open up. She just can't, even though she kind of likes him. And Cam just really wants Avery to open up and just really wants to understand what's going on with her. And
Yeah, I told you I was gonna get look. Yeah, I bet you didn't even fucking think about that, did you? Listen, I told you, if I tell you, you better hit a like. You better fucking hit a like. You better hit a something. Now listen, let's go ahead and have a clip of Anita and Maya talking about the first book.
So what'd you think of the book? The author killed themselves when they were young. Something beautiful from something tragic. It's kinda enchanting, isn't it? I wonder what they were thinking right before they died. Anyway, I didn't think you'd share your thoughts in a letter. You really are shy, aren't you? I actually kinda like that, though. You write in a really flowery and passionate way. I can't wait to read more.
Now that we have a better understanding of the book, let's go ahead and put that on pause for a moment. Let's go ahead and fast forward. Maya's blowing the fuck up at this point. She's actually becoming famous. So much to the point where she's being interviewed about her artwork in the abandoned villa at this point. It's completely abandoned. Imagine walking through the villa. Everything is just fucking in shambles, ruins. You see graffiti everywhere, and then you just come across this wall. Boom. Think about it. You would have to stop and look. It's really fucking beautiful. Then boom. All of her paintings do have meanings behind them. Maya finally got back in her groove. She was actually feeling her work again, man. It almost sounds like Amelie. Remember Maya's grandmother? How the town began to love her, idolize her. Influence was in her favor. She was actually doing something good for the town. The mayor didn't see it that way, though. Maybe they never saw it that way. As time goes on, we approach March 4th. Maya's almost done the painting on the roof. Crowning fucking achievement. With all the fame, with all the praise, she still feels something painful. And it's been here before. I bet if Amelie was alive right now, she could talk to Maya. I bet Amelie would actually help. But Maya doesn't have her anymore. But Anita's still around. We can talk to Anita about some stuff, right? Anita is shy. She wouldn't tell a soul, right? Yeah, Anita can keep a secret. Why would she tell anyone?
Wonder what those guys are talking about. Fortune telling? A lot of people are getting into that, huh? You don't believe in that stuff? Well, I think there's something real about it. My great-grandmother was a fortune teller. I hear people here used to treat her like some sort of prophet. But they all eventually turned on my great-grandmother. Guess you can predict other people's futures, but not your own.
Okay, we're gonna revisit that scene later on, but there's so much shit that happened in that scene that I looked it over several fucking times. But before we go any further, we're gonna look into these tarot cards. I know nothing about tarot cards. But let me tell you, in this game, they weren't just fucking thrown at us for no reason. They all mean something. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna pull up every single tarot card that was just displayed to us and prove to you why these cards are a reading of Maya's. And later on, I'm even going to expose potentially who may have read her cards. I bet you didn't think of that, did you? Listen to this. Well, actually, don't listen. I'm so fucking tired of talking. I'm just going to let you guys use your imagination. I'm going to link up each card with each event in the game. Here we go. Now stick with me, because I think there's a lot of moi moi guegwe fights out going on, a lot more than we think there is. These seals. This is Amaya's apartment. Strange for that to be there, right? Strange for her to even have any of this in her home. Unless she's still practicing, or is, or has always been. Which would make me think that she would have the ability to put some sort of curse on the people that surrounded her. Maybe got a few students hurt. Think about it. Just saying. Cherry Blossom. She finally finished her masterpiece. Crowning fucking achievement. Huh. Mayor didn't like that though. Nah. Didn't like it one bit. Remember when I said Anita would keep secrets, right? She would never tell anything that Meyer told her, right? She would never use that as a weapon. Well, maybe she did. Maybe Maya shouldn't have told Anita about her past, about her family's history. Maybe Anita started to dig too deep on that and devise a plan. Maybe she studied for it on Wednesday and her report was due on Thursday. What'd she study? She went to the library, right in front of our fucking face, and she studied. She had that fucking report due. She read everything. Maybe she discovered that Maya's curse is why Amelie jumped off the roof. I'd hate her, right? Maybe you would hate her too. Now Anita's fucking fueled. She has all the hate feeling in her heart that you can never even fucking imagine. Now she's gonna blame Maya for Anita's death. And there's nothing that anyone can ever do or say anything about it to stop her. She's about to start her fires. And they're burning. Let's start a new rumor. Call her a witch. Call her a witch. No one ever thought about that? How come Amelie's face isn't scribbled on? I wonder how we got in this locker. Maybe we were looking for that book we wanted to borrow. Maybe we wanted it. Just saying. Anyone ever think about these posters? Right next to Maya's locker? Anyone ever think about this skateboard? Huh. You know where I've seen these? This guy's house, or his apartment. I hope you didn't forget who he was, right? Right in this fucking bedroom. Maybe he went to the school in the past. He could have already graduated and been in college. He'd be a little older, making her underage. Well, let's go ahead into this deep, deep, dark fucking forest fire that's about to break out here. And it's all sourced, created, and fueled by Anita. No one else. Well, maybe. But let's see how it was from Maya's point of view for the very first time. You're even going to see Anita practically stalk Maya, just to make sure what she did worked. Pretty fucked up.
Go away!
What the hell?
Get out, you freak!
Slut!
You're arts fucking a weird, cocky piece of shit!
Shut your whore mouth! Ugly! Get out, you freak!
There's no beauty in any of this.
was just thinking about something. I borrowed that book you wanted. I finished it, so it's all yours. I wrote my impressions in a letter. Read it when you get home, okay? It's like that other school. Why does this always happen? I've never seen Maya like that before.
You're a fucking liar, Anita, and you know it. Listen, I've only seen one person on the internet here just maybe a couple days ago pick up on this, and I'm gonna show my respect to you at the end. Literally only one other person on the internet. Did no one pay attention to the combination that we put in? You honestly think that's just random? Maybe March 12th is when Maya hit up Anita to come and see the painting she finally finished. You know, the one that she seems to have trouble seeing. Yeah, Anita seems to have trouble seeing a lot of fucking things. She does. And I believe that March 12th was the new witch hunt. March 13th is just when they found her body. And this is the only death where they question if there's foul play involved or not. Kind of strange. If this did happen, was killed, just like her grandmother, off the same fucking building. Crazy. Real messed up how she went out, and it's only gonna get fucking darker, and I got a few aces up my fucking sleeve, man, so strap in. We've reached our final loop, and I think our darkest loop. So we're gonna start from the beginning with Anita, and her in. Let's start with her baby brother.
Stop.
After the murder of Anita's baby brother, she had a hard time holding herself together, mentally, emotionally. I mean, you can imagine how bad things would be. I wonder why she can't really remember doing this. She punishes herself for it, though. She thinks something's all her fault. Thankfully enough, she has a really good friend by the name of Amelie. Amelie and Anita go to the same school. Now, as time passes, eventually Anita and Amelie meet Maya for the very first time. Remember this scene here? But we're not worrying about the bracelet. Let's look at Amelie's shirt. That same shirt is being worn on Anita's cell phone. They were together that day. This is also the same photo that's plastered pretty much everywhere throughout the game. Let's look at the shoes. We know that Anita is completely not okay with going out shopping and dressing in anything, let's say, too girly. Let's take a look at the shoes. These shoes are represented in a way that kind of makes me think that the game is just trying to let us know that they are the same person. Not that it's the same shoe, just the type of shoe or the expression of the person. Now, we're all well aware that after the three girls met, Maya and Amelie became much closer. It was to be expected. And it's not necessarily a bad thing. Sadly, in Anita's eyes, it was more than bad. It was a nightmare. She felt that Maya was literally taking someone away that was almost a part of her, that she relied on, maybe too much. Amelie continued to always be there for Anita and tried reaching out and even getting her just to, you know, not be Anita. sadly, as time passed, so did Amelie. Was no longer in the picture. And this did weigh in heavily on Anita, even though she didn't really know how to express it. It was a little weird. Just a few days after Amelie died, she made a post about the spot. It's also a little weird on how all of a sudden we have a picture of Maya and we just cut Amelie completely out. This is not a picture of Maya and Anita. Remember multi-perspectivity? You also remember that there was a scene that I said I wanted to revisit later on in the video? Well, we've finally reached that fucking point, and it's going to basically open up a whole nother can of shit that I'm sure many of you may not even have thought about or have even seen. Well, you know what? The game throws it at you. The game does throw it at you, but it's completely up to... Well, it throws us at us many times. We just don't fucking see it. We're all running around just like Anita. It's crazy. So, alright, so remember this. I clearly believe, or I certainly believe that Anita was there talking with Amelie and Maya at one point. However, I didn't think about there being 2 time periods taking place all within one shot. And what I mean by that is if all 3 of them are having a conversation, why in the fuck is Anita back here creeping from behind a pillar? It doesn't make sense to me. The whole shot, how will we get from the steps over to the corner where the painting is, and then we're over here, unless this is a different conversation from what was taking place on the steps versus what was taking place after we switched from the shot with the painting. I truly think at this point, possibly, Anita is fucking creeping on them. I don't think she is expected to be here. And no one would ever have a conversation with Maya over in the corner talking to no one. She's talking to Amelie. Anita snuck in here listening on her conversation. Now, you may say that doesn't make any sense, but wait. We've seen this hiding behind pillar shit before. We've actually seen it multiple times. And this isn't the first. Remember when the 3 girls met? There goes Anita. Hiding behind a pillar. Why would she do that? Or what would she even be there doing? You know, I have a theory that Anita has been sneaking up to that place multiple times. Remember the memory of when we were inside of Anita's home as a child, and we can hear all the kids outside? It makes me think that the game is allowing us to hear past memories or places that Anita has been. A lot of people I didn't even see on their playthrough pick up on this. They could hear it, but they didn't pay attention. Look at this. You guys hear that? Feels like humming. Where it's coming from. And guess when she hears, she stops. Anita snuck here at some random point in time that I don't know about, and she was listening in on Maya. Maya would have called out to her and say, "Hey, is that you? Hey, who's..." She wasn't expecting anyone. This is a past memory of Anita sneaking in a villa, unannounced, with no plans of anything other than just to be here. Why the fuck would she be creeping around? Now, you may say that sounds crazy. Okay. Let me give you another one. Tons of people hear this, but aren't paying attention. As soon as we go into one of the loops, at our 12, we hear someone crying. You know what apartment this is? This is Anita's apartment. That is Anita in there crying. Why would we hear Anita crying? That doesn't make much sense, right? Okay.
Suffocate family? Brother, are these people dead? Is this a drawing of someone, like, with...
Now, I just went back to a piece of video from the playthrough itself, and I want you to see the door again. That was at our 12 o'clock, and something strange happens. Anita's apartment door opens, and no one is there.
Who's there?
Why would that happen? I wonder why. I'm gonna let you guys get a chance. Alright? Why would you see that door open and no one's there? strange. I could not put that shit together until it finally like slapped me in my face. The crying that you heard was Anita in there crying while she was unfortunately harming herself. Now, as crazy as that may sound, well, no, it's not crazy at all. I want you guys to understand is that there are multiple Anitas running the fuck around. And we're not the first, nor are we the second. What am I saying? Let's check this out. Anita was in there in her own bathroom in her apartment, harming herself and crying. The game gives it to us straight away. Now, what's crazy is that you guys may not actually, like, you may not truly understand what I'm saying. There was an Anita in that room before we got there. Where'd she go? Well, you saw her. Let's go back.
What?
Okay, this shit ain't making sense. Now it's really not making sense.
I jumped off the building.
Twice. Unless I was right, maybe we were alive the first time, died the second time, and now we're stuck here. Wait, what? Holy fuck.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying? And if you don't, I'm going to dig into this even more. That's going to really, really shake things up. I'm not even, the end of this video is going to be fucking insane. This is the Anita, possibly, that may have been crying in the bathroom ahead of us. But guess what? You think there's not an Anita behind you? What if there's 10 in front of you? You don't even fucking know, do you? And neither did I. Like I said, until 100 fucking loops, I finally start putting things together. And it's always been in front of our face. There's just so many different angles taking place at one time that it confuses. It's like information overload. Now, I'm going to take a step back from this slightly, just so that way we can go into how things unfold at school, and then we'll come back. All right, let's go.
So what'd you think of the book?
The author killed themselves when they were young. Something beautiful from something tragic. It's kind of enchanting, isn't it? I wonder what they were thinking right before they died. Anyway, I didn't think you'd share your thoughts in a letter. You really are shy, aren't you? I actually kind of like that, though. You write in a really flowery and passionate way. I can't wait to read more.
Yeah, that's because Maya thinks Anita writes fucking Shakespeare. I'm telling you, this is what they do. They just exchange notes after reading these books, even though the books or the notes have nothing to do with one another. Well, maybe Maya's does. Listen, all this is off the top of my head, so if I'm out of order or mixed up on anything, I'm sorry. It's been like a long fucking month, okay? But there was another scene I did say that I wanted to go back to and discuss, and that's the one with the tarot cards, because there was a lot going on there. This is also a time where Maya revealed that her grandmother or great-grandmother was the Witch of the East. Far East, yeah. It can't just be the normal East. Well, the shot was kind of strange because why are we seeing people in class do a tarot card reading with blood on their heads? And then she says, what are those guys talking about? But, you know, as many of us may have observed, it looks like they have some extra accessories in the front. And then again, multi-perspectivity. There's a lot of shit going on, all from different angles. No one is in class doing a tarot card reading, but there are two guys talking about tarot cards. And I truly hate to edge all of you for like the 15th time. I promise. It's almost over, okay? You obviously trust me because you wouldn't even be this far in the video. I'm just realizing this now, that if she was doing reading on Wednesday, the report is due the following day. Maybe she wasn't just reading about the witch. Maybe she was finishing up the first book. Oh shit, no, I see, I understand it. Okay, so listen. Anita is out for blood, right? She's already conjured up this entire plan to fucking take Maya out. Completely. I think in the midst of her discovering what the hell is going on in town, she blamed Maya for Amelie's death. Not knowing how to take her anger out, she wrote it down. She was fucking pissed. She hated her. And I truly believe that she intends to kill her. Now, one thing that is quite upsetting is that she even planned on going up to the villa the same day she started her fucking fires. Just like the mayor. What I mean is, everything you see on screen here is basically the fire started by Anita, with the intent to kill her.
What the hell?
Why the fuck would razors be in Maya's locker unless we were looking for the book, the one we want to borrow? Why wouldn't Amelie's face be scratched out? Strange.
Maya's locker. No, it's not here. It wasn't here before either.
She consciously just tells us that she knows that the book would... Listen, crybaby. Who the fuck called Maya a crybaby? These are Anita's intrusive thoughts why she fucked up all of her shit. This is also why Maya was terrified of us or was startled when we walk in on her. She knew what we did. And you know what Anita does after this? There she goes creeping. She wanted to make sure that she inflicted some fucking pain. We watched her. Just like the pillars. You see what I'm saying now? Maya even acknowledges that she didn't have this problem with the whole witch thing since the last school that she escaped. Anita continued to watch her from the top of the staircase, the same one that they met at when they exchanged books. Again, I just want you all to understand the intent of Anita. Because, listen, you know what? I wonder how the school would react to find out that maybe their sister or their young girlfriend jumped off of the same building because of her great-grandmother. I wonder if they will want a piece of the pie. Oh, and by the way, if you go back on your calendar, 2022 March 10th is on a Thursday. All the dates match up. Now, let's go ahead. I told you, I edged you guys. Let's go back. So, you of course remember this scene, right? We see the two, in quotes, guys over here having a tarot card reading. Well, let's take a different perspective here. Let's freeze the frame, all right? Let's zoom in. I think the same cards are the same ones pulled from Maya. Now that we're zoomed in, it looks like one girl is pulling cards. No one ever said that you needed to pull cards with someone present. I think on March 10th, Anita snuck up to the villa. I think the room that was sealed, which was Maya's apartment or old apartment, I think Anita broke into, pulled the cards. What's strange is, remember those memories that we can hear for the audio? Who the fuck was in here doing something? Someone is inside actively conjuring some sort of fucking magic, but eventually we got in there.
Oh wait, this was the room with the seal. Oh, the seal's been broken. Huh. What the hell is this? If you want food, do what I say. What the fuck? Wait, were these here before?
Tarot cards. No point predicting my future.
It's funny because she says that within the loop as she's dead, without knowing that she's dead. It's so fucked up. This whole entire story is fucked up. Listen, I know that was far-fetched. Maybe she didn't pull cards, but if you're still, again, if you're this far, just trust me. The Silent Hill phenomenon. Now, this is just some shit that a doctor made up out of nowhere because, pretty much, no one could put a name to what's actually happening. At least that's just my theory anyway.
The crazy thing is that they discuss somewhat of someone's mind being twisted, their perception being completely altered, fog even being present. I wonder if the Sally Hill phenomenon could occur if someone were to repress killing a friend, maybe not even realizing it until they were at their memorial. That can bring fog, right? Well, let's go back to the witch hunt. My theory is that on March the 12th, 2022, Maya finally completed her painting of Anita and Amelie. She was so excited to show her. She asked her to come to the villa and see it. Even kept it a secret, didn't even say what it was. She didn't even post it on social media. It wasn't done until this day. And it also wasn't supposed to be seen by anyone other than Anita at first. Remember, Maya paints pictures of impulses or traumas. Anita desperately wanted to be Amelie, wanted to be one with Amelie, I truly think. But upon arriving at the villa, well, we know what happened. It's really sad because Amelie and Maya did their absolute fucking best to wake Anita up, to get her to see. Anita cannot fucking see shit, and if she does see something, she isn't seeing it very clearly. It's fucking twisted and manipulated by her mental illness or the fog, and I really don't think the fog ever hit her until the beginning of the game, when we think that we're walking into our first loop. You know, when I say that she has trouble seeing things, again, remember when we came up to the villa and we saw half of this photo done? Well, half of the photo was never fucking done. The entire thing is in front of us. Not only is the entire thing in front of us, you got some fucking nerve coming back to the studio of the person that you murdered. And you're just nonchalant about it? This woman is delusional, and she's dangerous. Anita battles with the thought of Maya outclassing her on social media, even in death. Nobody likes sketches that Anita makes, so Anita tries to be sexy. Let's upload some sexy pics that'll get us some more likes. Social media is hell, and it continues to play a large role in Anita's hell itself. Everyone online loves the sexy pics. Give them more. Give them more. I wonder what that would do to someone's mind. Anita begins to hate her followers, even to the point of calling them creeps and perverts. More. More. They keep fucking asking for more. Too much for Anita though, because Anita isn't like that. Doesn't like to show skin. Doesn't like to go out shopping and showing her body, because that's not Anita. But we gotta do what we gotta do to keep up with Maya, right? I actually felt bad for Anita. But let's go back, because I didn't really point out that the painting is missing. Again, Anita does not see things that are actually fucking there. So check this out. Half of the painting's done, right? But the entire painting's done. Where is it? It's off of the wall. Where is the fucking painting? She didn't see that painting going through every single loop over and over and over until finally the end she could fucking see the painting. And she couldn't even see the whole entire thing while going through this hell. It took her several times just to accept what she was seeing. Anita was going through hell well before she even stepped into the villa. Well before the fucking Silent Hill phenomenon ever did anything to her. Anita has been in her own hell for a very long time. And I think since she's killed her little brother. She can't even remember that her friend died 6 months ago. Not that we've been trapped.
I'm sorry. You have your own situation to deal with. I was out of line. I was thinking selfishly. I'm so sorry.
No, I shouldn't have gotten mad like that.
Thanks, Anita. I guess I haven't accepted Maya's death yet.
Huh?
Why did she jump from the villa? Why did she have to die?
Maya's dead? Wait. Maya's really dead? How? How could I forget that?
Oh no, Anita, that's not the only thing you've forgotten. You've forgotten about the murder of your baby brother. You've forgotten about the death of Amelie. And you've also forgotten that you murdered Maya. How? How could you forget something like that? Because you repress it. Now, I'm not sure if it's due to the Silent Hill phenomenon that's causing this to occur, but I think this has only affected Anita once. Aside from that, it's all been Anita. Now, let's go to September 12th. Now, a bit of the community believes that Anita was trapped in there for 6 months. That's not true. Also, some of you think that Maya texted Anita to come here to the villa. That was March the 12th that she texted her. For some particular reason, Anita is here unannounced. Maybe Summit, but she didn't remember Maya until this very moment right here. And then we can see the Silent Hill phenomenon, all the fog just come in. That'd be a lot of emotional distress at that point, remembering your dead friend, right? Even thinking of looking up and calling to her name. This is a double shot, guys. Not only did Anita remember the death of Maya when she looked up there and called out to her, this is also a shot of Anita already being on the ground dead. I'm not even joking. This is a double shot, guys. Look, I am not educated on the lore of Silent Hill, so I can be fact-checked at any moment and I would not contest it. But this seems pretty concrete to me that the Silent Hill phenomenon forces someone to go through an endless cycle or loop until they learn their lesson of something that they may have forgotten that was very important. Well, I'd fucking say that Anita's been summoned to remember a lot of things that she's forgotten, wouldn't you say? Let's imagine a loop that the devs didn't allow us to see. Let's say the first one. I wonder what Anita went in there and did. Probably defaced all of Maya's paintings and tried blaming them on someone else. It's all your fault. Sounds like Anita almost to me. Who would actually deface these things? Probably the students, but there's no point of living anymore? It's really strange that Anita would see this in one of the memories or the loops that we went through and she immediately attempts to place the blame on someone else, like she always does. Completely unknowing to the hell that she continuously walks through, she searches social media to find someone who doesn't like Maya's paintings. She thinks this guy is the one that defaced her paintings. You mean this guy? The one that's shown all over the villa? Maybe the one that's also up on the rooftop with her masterpiece. He never ruined her photos. It was fucking Anita. I'm uncertain of the reason why there's a knife in the dartboard, but let's just say this knife was brought here in the past, maybe in March, by Anita. Let's just say she got a hold of this knife while in the loop. What would she do with that? What could she possibly do with that? It didn't really stick out to me at first, but I'm like, why are the baby dolls in such a terrible state? And then I got it. He's torturing them. He's going through the fucking cycles, pulling their limbs off, cutting their wrists, pulling their heads off. It's all Anita. Every single time we keep seeing these baby dolls tortured, who else would be in here torturing fucking baby dolls? Think about it. Now, what I found to be strange is that these bloody strings on this doll's wrists, we keep seeing these strings. They're everywhere. Even more so, they're on a drawing of a boy doll in red rope. Now, I'm about to expose some crazy shit right here anyway. This is just my theory. Remember when we were in Anita and what's believed to be our apartment in front of us had someone crying in there? When we went through that loop again, we see that door open. Why in the fuck would we see that door open? Again, there's another Anita in there harming herself. Now, the crazy thing is that we didn't really think about was that we were having memories of walking in the bathroom while already being in the bathroom. This means that we're having previous memories of previous loops when she's cutting herself. This bathtub fills up with blood. We could be like the 100th fucking Anita that's coming here. These cuts aren't from her real life. These are cuts from within the cycle itself, and she doesn't even know. Now, it gets crazier. Remember we were done? We opened up that door. Who's standing there? Whoa. Look, there's a door opening. Who's standing there? It's... Bro, you're seeing yourself. I think Anita is chasing Anita. As crazy as that fucking sounds, just hear me out. That thing that has been chasing us is truly, I think, some type of manifestation of all of Anita's skills. Every single one of them. And it just didn't really make too much sense to me that throughout our time going through the villa, we were always chased up to the roof. We could never walk to the roof until the very end. And why do we see students in here surrounding us? Anita never had problems with bullying. Why are we being chased up to the roof? Unless, maybe Anita had that knife that day.
Maybe she chased Maya to the roof. Maybe Maya didn't have anywhere to run and maybe Maya was forced to jump. Or maybe she accepted jumping. In any case, I think she was chased to the fucking roof by Anita. And Anita is also in here hunting herself, chasing herself to keep her in this fucking hell that she continuously loops through. I know that sounds crazy, but the whole game is crazy. I mean, look at her. She walks up to the memorial, sees a photo of her dead friend, whether she killed her or not, and she can't remember? That's crazy. This is the 6 months that she can't remember. And then she finally goes in there and she gets fucking trapped. She wasn't summoned here by Maya. She wasn't summoned here by Amelie. I don't know who the fuck summoned her here, but she's here to pay for everything that she's fucking done. And it's hell. I mean, can you imagine repeating the same fucking death over and over and just being completely unaware that you died previously? I mean, Anita had to have been going through cycle after fucking cycle after fucking cycle, never knowing what's even happening. She's been in the bathroom several times cutting herself. She's been up on that roof several times jumping. And she's been killed inside several times by herself. This thing. Her guilt. This story is crazy, bro. It's a fucking shame. Think about it for a second. Anita didn't even realize that she had jumped off of the villa until we've already experienced a loop that showed several gallons of blood in the tub. How many loops did it take for her to just know that she jumped once? That is crazy. Thankfully enough, we have Maya. And Maya is truly the savior of this entire fucking thing, because without Maya, Amelie wouldn't be here. Anita wouldn't be here. Well, no one would be. The sad part is Maya tried giving this to Anita several times. Amelie tried giving this to Anita several times, but Anita just couldn't fucking find it. It wasn't the letter, guys. It was never the letter. Maya is trying to help Anita find hope. That's exactly what the fuck Anita needs. I'm telling you, it's hope. For some particular reason, Anita even graffitis thief and no hope on there. You suck. That's all, Anita. And to be quite honest, you need hope if you're going to get away from whatever this is. Can't tell if that's a knife or some scissors. In any case, it's on the same fucking thing that continues to chase her around. On the same thing that's wrapped in the same thing her drawing of a boy is. And the same thing that's wrapped in the body of Blossoms. What the fuck is happening? So this is either guilt, manifestation, or just another form of Anita. Maybe it's her mother. Maybe it's all of them. I'm not quite sure. But it seems like the more loops we go through, the closer we get to darkness. Maybe the source. Now remember I said I want to shoot someone out, Bob. Bob may never see this, but know that Bob put in a lot of fucking work. Like, he made me afraid that if I didn't hurry up, he was going to discover shit out way before me, and I just couldn't let that happen. So please go ahead and check out his post. He makes a lot of good points. Hey Bob, respect, brother. I wonder if she can feel pain through the loops. That would be fucking crazy. Imagine that. Imagine feeling that. I truly believe that Anita jumped from this roof or died inside of the villa maybe hundreds of times. Hundreds. I don't think time is represented the same as it would be outside of, let's say, the fog or the Solid Hill phenomenon. Just think about this for a second. Anita could have jumped 12 times in one day. He could have jumped 100 times in one day. She was bound to fucking repeat that hell over and over and over. And to be quite honest, how would you get out of that? He's completely unaware of everything. If it wasn't for Maya, or even Amelie during the time that she was in the villa, and don't get me wrong, I don't think Amelie was ever there until the very end. Maya has always been there trying to help her. Maya pulled the sheet down so she could see the picture, but she didn't see it. Maya knocked over her fucking sketchbook. Maya has been around trying to help this girl for several cycles now. Anita was never going to get out of this hell. I truly don't think she would have ever gotten out. But at some point, we found hope. I believe that Maya is the witch angel of Kettenstadt. Why do I say that? She devoted this painting to helping girls move on that jumped from this place. hoping that they would move on to something better. I think Maya actively practiced witchcraft, and I think she was a good witch. She is not a bad guy in any shape or form, and I do think that all three girls would have been stuck in their own fucking hell if she didn't help Anita. Think about this. She has farewell gifts to everyone. The book for her boyfriend. This letter for guess who? Amelie. And most of all, the painting. That was her farewell to Anita. But Anita was too fucking blind to see it. Now I want us to revisit something very important. The time. September 12th, 1745. 5:45. Many people kept seeing the time switch from 45 to 46 and they couldn't really figure it out. Well, neither could I. I had it in my brain, but I couldn't get it on paper. And I found someone who already had it on paper. Now stick with me. Maybe the minute is changing from 45 to 46 because Anita is stuck in the fog world. Time is more than likely completely fucked wherever she is. Think about that for a second. I truly believe that since Anita is stuck in between worlds, time is bouncing back and forth. Also believe here when Amelie finally texts you at the end to go shopping, I think at this very moment since time has disappeared, that all girls are in fact dead, but they all are free of the villa. It's kind of strange that all of a sudden you don't have time. How would the girls be alive, but there's no time? Understand this, guys. Anita and Amelie never spoke with each other throughout the entire cycle until up on the roof at that very moment when that time disappeared, because she found hope, she escaped what the fuck she was going through, she learned her lesson, and the only reason why she got there was because of Maya. And look at the date, September the 29th. Guys, go back to 2022. A week from the 29th was the 22nd. Anita has been trapped in the villa only for a week, not 6 months. And listen to this, I think Maya could have also predicted the death of Amelie, but she failed to do so and she blamed herself. That's why when she wrote her letter after the death of Amelie, she said, I wish we had, and she stopped and said could.
Remember when I said I wanted to live like a cherry blossom? To be beautiful and dignified for a fleeting moment, simply by letting go of life. Daring to bloom, knowing it won't last. And so falling in vivid color. I wish I could live like that. I want to experience true beauty, if only for a moment. I met someone who made me feel different. He showed me a whole new world. Gave me hope. I honestly thought he could help me find a new me. I felt it with all my heart. But people didn't understand us. Didn't want that from us. In the end, they took my hope from me. They took him away. People who can't achieve beauty seek comfort in others. They fear anyone different, hate them, try to tear them down. I can't take much more of this. I wish you and I could run away together, Amelie. Just me and you.
Anita, what's up?
I'm sorry, Amelie. I'm such a piece of shit. I had no idea she'd do that.
What are you talking about? Did something happen?
I thought I was invisible. That I didn't matter. No matter what anyone said, I didn't listen.
Anita?
But you and Maya, both of you did see me. I should have figured that out sooner.
Anita? Wait. Where are you right now?
Thank you, Amelie. You were always there for me. I'm going to go apologize to Maya now.
Wait! Anita! Calm down. Just listen to me.
Amelie.
I am here for you, Anita.
Seeking a connection with others is a sign of weakness. It's running away. The strongest animals don't form groups. They act alone and need only themselves to survive. Those who betray themselves to fit into a group are pathetic. There's no beauty in living like that. But I don't really mind. I just want someone to understand me. For those I love, and for those who love me, I want to keep moving forward and never look back to 18-year-old me.
Moving day. It feels kind of scary leaving my hometown, but I'll be fine. I have my best friend with me.
Loneliness creeping to my skin, endless pain,